50 to a quarter million digitally. That's what I teach though. That's my, on the low end. I like to say 50 to a quarter, because when I say Carter made 1.1 million in the last 9 months, it sounds intimidating. Off of just the information I give. You know what I'm saying? When I talk about my sister Halani, we just did her event the other day. Lonnie, what did you make in the day on that event we just did, Lonnie? 200, how much? In a day. Clap it up for that. Guess what, Pete Lonnie, she just became an entrepreneur about 1.5 years ago, 2 years. She's a firefighter. She was a firefighter her whole life, and she said, you know what, yo, I actually used to be that person to my husband sometimes. When he would come with these big ideas, and her husband, my business partner, Jason, I would tell him, no, what about this, what about that? And at some point, she said, I'm going all in on entrepreneurship. In year 1, she made $1 million in her business.
Woo! Yes!
You know why? She had guidance. She had mentors. She had coaches. So a lot of you trying to make $1 million in your business and you keep doing it alone. It's hard to do it by yourself. So guess what? She decided to do it faster, $290,000 in a day. So I share some of these things with you because you have to believe it. Somebody say, I must believe.
I must believe.
I must have confidence.
I must have confidence.
You have to know in your mind. So if you guys get this, forget any of this technical information, you got to believe you're worth whatever you're asking for. Next, as I said, create a cash flow day. Cash flow day. Somebody say cash flow.
Cash flow.
Somebody say cash flow.
Cash
Somebody
flow.
say cash flow. Here's the other important thing, y'all. Striker right here, he's my chef. He called me the other day, bro, I made $30K in a month. I said, you bragging or you complaining? You know why I said that to him? Because guess what? At that moment, he don't have nobody. Everybody he's talking, telling that to, they like, yo, that's crazy, that's impossible. How you do it? No, you didn't, you lying. I said, you just gotta talk more to the right people who understand the money language. When people say that, when Coach Kelly say, yeah, I made $160,000 in a day, I understand the language. This the language we understand. Why? Because understand this, we in an environment with people who think like this. The reason why I keep telling people to show up to these events and join different programs, I don't tell you that to join my stuff. If you do, it's for your benefit, not mine. But the reason why I'm telling you guys this, because my life changed when I start getting in rooms and keep absorbing information. Every room I get in, how can I get as much information as I can, and then how can I bring it back? Most of the rooms that I go in, I'm the only African American in the room. Every time, I'm like, where everybody at? We spend more money on our head than in our head, more money on our body than in our body. We gonna spend all of the money we can. We gonna spend all of the money we can on looking fresh, but every time it's time for you to invest in yourself to make yourself better, you come up with all the reasons why it won't work. Beyonce in town, you not missing. Hair done, red bottoms ready. Ladies, what time we pre-gaming too? But when it's like, yo, you should go ahead and get in this. You should go ahead and buy this book. You got all the excuses. Somebody write down no more excuses.
No more excuses.
Somebody said, I gotta stop making them. A lot of you keep excusing your way out of success. Every time it's an opportunity to make yourself better, you come up with all the reasons why I can't do it. What if this go wrong? The language of the broke says, what if it go wrong? The language of the rich says, what if it goes right? The language of the broke says, how much it costs. The language of the rich says, how much will it make me? Poor people know the price of everything and the value of nothing. You understand what I'm saying? So I need you guys to understand how we're thinking. We think about opportunities and not advertisements. Sometimes y'all gonna hear, some of y'all may be able to get in my inner circle today, maybe 10 of y'all. Some of y'all may be able to get, some of y'all, that's not an advertisement. It's gonna do more for you than it'll do for me, guaranteed. But you gotta believe it. But some of you are like, well, it sounds like you're trying to sell me something. What do your business need to do to make money? Sell somebody what? Something of value. My inner circle, they don't mind spending $55,000, $75,000, they making $100,000 a month, $200,000 a month, $1 million in a year. It's irrelevant. So when y'all write this down when it comes to y'all prices. Stop selling your people and you get this, you get this, you get this, you get that. What is the payoff for them working with you? It's a different mindset. So again, write it down, cash flow day. Let's get going, cash flow day. What does this look like for you? I don't know if it's a day masterclass. I don't know if it's a day event. I don't know what that thing looks like for you, but write it down. Next, everybody write it down. Schedule a date on it. Put a date on it. In the next 30 to 90 days, What is the date for my cash flow day?
Bless you.
What is the date for my cash flow day? Somebody tell me your date. June 5th. August 13th. When? Next year? In order to be prolific, you got to be specific. 2028? What's the date? August 16th. What year? Yeah, talk to me. What's your cash flow day? Got it. Y'all writing all of those things down, right? 2 things I want y'all to note down. What's the penalty if you don't do it? Put that down on y'all paper real quick. I know you're going to do it.
All sponsors I want to
Hey, y'all, so Ellie went to Harvard. What you say about Harvard?
investment in order to
How's your inner circle investment?
so far 450.
$450?
Since October.
It's not bad. Clap it up for $450,000.
Woo!
Write it down. What's the cash flow day? Next, write it down. I swear to y'all, this activity moves the needle more than anything that I'm going to tell y'all here today. Because the problem with a lot of you is most of you won't do it because you're afraid to commit. What is the day that I'm going to do this? Write it down right now. What is the date? And if I go by you don't write it down, you're not serious. Let me see the date, the note y'all just wrote down. Yeah, what's the note y'all wrote down? I see pre-locked in. What's the notes? Yep, October 22nd. Yep, what's the notes?
June 4, 2022.
What's the notes? Next, write it down. What's the penalty if you don't do it? Write it down. And I need y'all to take this for a second, and I need this to be a very serious situation. I don't know if Marv was in here, but I saw Marv in the room. Marv is in my inner circle. And we did this in Mexico. What was we in Mexico or Puerto Rico, Coach Kelly? We go a lot of places. What was we at? Puerto Rico? Mexico. Tulum, I think. Yeah, we're going to Dubai at the end of the year. That's going to be crazy. Yeah. So, I'm like, yo, Marv, what's the date if you don't do it? I mean, what's the penalty? We figured it all out. And here's what I advise you to do. Everybody write it down. The price of your cash flow day should be anywhere from $1,000 to, you could go up to $5,000 minimum per person. Because here's what a lot of you are going to do. Y'all going to leave out of here, and I can talk to you about ebooks and all that. You're going to go create an ebook with 300 followers and say, I need to make $100,000 in a month, and realize I don't have the traffic to make it. People understand volume. I want to get there faster. So your cash flow could be $1,000 and $5,000 per person, whatever it is that you're offering, whatever opportunity that you're presenting to somebody, put a date on it, right? Because what happens when you put a date on it, you give yourself no other option but to make it work. But the thing is, you got to give yourself a penalty. So the penalty is you're going to give this to whoever your neighbor is. What is the penalty if you do not take action? And it gotta be something that really moves you, right? One of the penalties, Twine right here, Twine is moving to Atlanta August 30th. If not, he owed me $10,000 cash. My guy Rod, he said, Neo, if I don't do it, I gotta give my ex-wife $10,000. I ain't trying to do that. Imagine giving somebody you on rock with $10,000, just like, so write it there. What is the target if I do not do that thing that I'm saying? What is the target if I do not? Like, I haven't found another way to make people move other than giving you a penalty. And it don't gotta be to me, it need to be to your neighbor, because they gonna call you up and say, did you do it yet? Hey, I'm just checking in on you. Did you take action on that thing you said you was gonna do? I'm just wondering, did you set up that thing you said you was gonna set up? Somebody tell me your penalty. Come on, what's the penalty? We gotta move. Don't go to Dubai, that's, what else? Penalty. What jet you giving the Jag away? You gonna give him your convertible Jag. Got it. Like somebody else. I'm looking at some of y'all right now, y'all not even taking this serious. Huh? Buy your OG a crib? You should want to do that anyway. That's a privilege. Huh? Got it. So that's a privilege. That's good. That's not a penalty. Like somebody like, I gotta retire my mom. You should want to do that. I ain't gonna tell you it feel good to have your mom and your wife retire, y'all. It's a different feeling every single day when they get to wake up and do what they want, how they want, when they want. What's the penalty if you don't do it? Because the longer you don't take action, the longer you don't get the results that you want. What's the penalty? So your house, write it down. I don't need it. Whatever the penalty is, next, everybody write it down. What is the penalty now on your excuses? Like when you start making excuses, what's the penalty? I can't do it right now because of what? Excuse. I can't go to that event. Excuse. I don't know if it's an excuse. I tell my whole team, we don't accept excuses around here. It gotta work or what?
Gotta work.
It gotta work or what? It gotta work or what? And that's the problem. We set so many excuses so it becomes a norm that they can spend more money with me. A buyer is a buyer is a buyer. The best time to sell a customer something is right after they already bought something. But I need to add on my website. Do I need to add an order bump? Do I need to offer something else? What's something else I gotta add? It's making sense. Say yes?
Yes.
You getting by? You say yes?
Yes.
I do a lot of times. I'll be auditing people's stuff. And my brother, man, I want to give you guys this. Me and Matt, we lost millions of dollars. So the thing is, I like to give people the information so you don't lose it. Me and him had our subscription site. What is that, man? About 6-7 years ago? 2017, we had our subscription stuff up, and what we did was we had so many people coming. We had thousands of people come in our community. And I want to give you guys this, and I'm going to get ready to wrap up. I don't got a lot of time here today, but I want to give you guys this because I want to really help you. I say, yo, I want to really come to recession proof. I want to give people the opportunity to get to, how many people here know I need to be a part of this inner circle? Just how many people know that? Like, yeah, just know I need to be a part of that next level environment. It's not for everybody, so everybody, that ain't the thing to raise your hand on, but how many people know I need to make extra 50 to $250,000? I'm tired of making all the mistakes, right? So I said, I don't want to come up here and just try to, I'm going to sell. No, I want to make sure you guys leave here with value. And if you decide you want to take the investment in yourself, you can do that, but it doesn't matter if you don't, because it won't help me, it'll help you, right? But one of the things that me and him did, and I want to share this with you guys, is we had these dope continuity sites earlier on, and what we were doing was we was getting mad people to get in. And when they got in, we offered nothing else. We didn't offer them anything else to buy. We didn't have no emails that they got. I don't even think we was collecting texts. Oh, we probably was collecting text numbers. So all of the time, we were getting all of these people in, but the money stayed at that certain level because we didn't do anything more. So 3 quick things I want you guys to add. Number 1, mandatory to start collecting your customer's phone number. Mandatory. On your site, the number 1 thing you need to be collecting is your number. I rarely check emails. Guess what? Everybody in this room, guaranteed, looked at your text messages 2 to 5 times a day. Would you guys agree?
Agree.
Everybody in this room did not check your email today. But one thing that you guaranteed that you checked was you checked your numbers. That's the first thing. Second, I call this my vertical integration blueprint. When somebody is working with you, what else do they need to help them get success? So I know in my company, if you decide to do a digital product, I know you need some sort of ClickFunnels. You need some sort of system. You need a ConvertKit. So what you need to do, find partners in different businesses that complement what you offer. If you're doing Shopify, they may need a one-click upsell offer. If you're doing, say Shopify one upsell. You're doing digital marketing, you need emails. You need text messages. You need all of these things in your business. Right? So guess what happens? When somebody joins my stuff, here's the link for ClickFunnels, here's the link for email marketing, here's the link for Hyros, here's the link for this, here's everything that you need to help you get the results that you need to get. But guess what happens? I make an affiliate off of every one of those purchases. So every single month, I'm making affiliate money off of the work that they was going to go do anyway. So right now, right in your business, what can I add that helps my customer get to the desired destination quicker that I also can benefit from? Next thing, in your first week of getting your customer, one of the things you want to do, you want to send 3 to 5 emails. How many?
3 to 5.
Most of you right now, you get your customers' emails and you don't email. You might as well don't get the email. How many people here get an email from me every single day? And guess what happened? It won't stop. Just in case y'all was curious. But guess what happens? Guess what? We make anywhere from 30 to 75,000 every single month off of sending emails, and I haven't ran one in the last year and a half. Everybody write down leverage.
Leverage.
Everybody write down, who do I need to add to my team to help me get there quicker? Our brother Alex, I love looking at my brothers, man, my partners. He looking at me. Alex, the biggest is the trucker. He's like, the budget went up. I'm adding everything to make sure I'm the best. Our attitude is, we need to, how can we cut off? No, how can I add? How can I add team members that bring revenue into the business? Everybody in my company, they're an asset. Write this name down. Can I give you another hack? Everybody in your company, find one revenue generating activity that they can do that pays their salary. Guess what happens now? Now you have that team member working. Technically, you're not paying them. You created an opportunity for them to be able to get to the next level, right? They literally created, they're doing email marketing. The email marketing pays their salary. They're doing text messaging. The text messaging pays their salary. We got to change our language from the language of the broke to the language of the wealthy. How can I add more to my business to help me get there faster? Faster, quicker. I'm looking at Stormy here. Stormy might have probably invested more than me in personal development. Just in the last 2 years, I'm $350,000. What you in? Personal development. 7 figures. But guess what happens about successful people? She's in the front row making millions and millions and millions and millions. She's still what? Learning. Because the more we learn, the more we what? It's a commonality about successful people. They get in the room. I'm looking at so many of my friends, multi-millionaires. Why are they not in the room just to support me? How can I run another play? Every one of my guys and my girls, I'm giving them plays and they keep generating more and more revenue. So I need you guys to find out, how can I get as much information as I can, but how can I apply it even faster? All right, is this making sense to y'all? Say yes. Yes. So I need you guys in this room, literally take notes on those things. I literally gave you guys a play, and I'll give you the last thing about a funnel, and I'm gonna get ready to get out of y'all hair. Everybody in here needs a sales funnel. Every day that you don't have one, you're leaving money on the table. I'm not selling an ebook to sell an ebook. We're selling an ebook because it creates more products. So if I could get on the board, I'll try to draw this out for you guys real quick. And I'm trying to make sure I'm over-delivering, right? What the pen's at? You guys getting a lot of value? Say yes?
Yes.
I don't know. You get a lot of value? Say yes?
Yes.
Hey, Shannon, you just joined my inner circle. How much you make since you joined? I feel like it was less than 30 days. What you make?
I've done 100K a month. I just did 30K in 1 week last week.
Good. Clap it up for that. I like you. 30K a week. Hurt anybody feelings there? That hurt anybody feelings there? Sound good to me. I'm gonna give you guys this. Ooh, all right. And realistically, are y'all getting value?
Yes.
Can y'all go make something happen with what I'm giving y'all? I'm trying to give you a lot of information in a short period of time. Y'all want me to keep going? Say keep going.
Keep going.
All right, cool. So look, I'm gonna break this down for you because I want y'all to leave here and like, yo, I can build the components of my funnel. Is it okay if I do that with y'all real quick? All right, number 1. First thing in your funnel, bonus. You want to make sure you give a bonus. The reason why we sell these books for $47, $77, because we offer a bonus with it. A lot of you are trying to go sell books and you're not able to get more money for it because you're not offering anything else with it. It's easy for somebody to give you $47 for a book when they got a bonus. What's some bonuses? Cheat sheets, 3 mastermind guide. Right? I mean, three mindset videos. Think about the thing that you do. What can I offer to them that's not too much, but enough to make them say, this $47 for my IG cash book is a no-brainer. How Carter came to me was, yo, bro, he came to Circle CEOs. He joined my mastermind last year. I think it was $45,000, it was $35,000 at the time. And he said, bro, all I'm doing is giving you your money back. I learned all of this information off of your free book. Right? So, and all I did was I created the book not to sell the book. It's because it's an ascension tool. Somebody say ascension. This tool isn't to make money. It's for somebody to get into your world and you're able to offer something else to them. Does it make sense? So the first thing you want the bonus. Next thing you have the product, actual product. Everybody, do not sell an ebook under $20. I recommend $27, $37, and $47. The reason why I recommend that because with all the bonuses, it makes this a no-brainer, right? Second thing in your funnel, order bundle. And literally, you can go ahead and give this to somebody, right? They can build this out for you, right? And you literally will have your first funnel that works for you over and over and over again. Remember, the name of the game is leverage. How can I create it one time? Write this thing down because this is a wealth question. What can I create once that will pay me forever? Start asking yourself, how can I create something like that every single month? Second thing, write this down. What comes easy to me and harder to others? There's some people in here like, yo, what comes easy to me and harder to others? There's a lot of people in your DMs right now who want to learn from you, but you don't have an approach that they can learn from. What comes easy to me and harder to others? So first thing, we got a bonus. Second thing, we got $40. Right? Next thing, we got an order bump. Guys, what is an order bump? An order bump is a product that you give to somebody. Right? An order bump is a product that you give somebody that complements it. One of the order bumps that we recommend is an audio book. And the reason why we recommend an audio book, people lazy, they don't want to read. So guess what? You selling the audio book for $27. You go on Fiverr.com if you don't got time and have somebody read the audio book, cost you $50 to read the audio book, you make your money back in 2 sales. Now you're gonna make money from that for the rest of your life. Order bump. Second thing. No brainer. And for y'all like, I still don't get it. Imagine going to the supermarket and everybody in this room did it. I promise, I'm going to Target. I'm only buying one thing. You get up to the register, let me get the Kit Kat, let me get the magazine, let me get the gum, let me get the mints, and now you just spent way more. That's the order book. Your next thing in here is called an OTO, one-time offer. What is it called?
One-time
What is it
offer.
called? All right, cool, one-time offer. So what your one-time offer should be, it should be a product that you created one time that you have to do no work for in the future. Right? So on my gram and my stuff, I always talk about creating a master class. Your master class is that one-time offer that you will never have to create again. So for me, my particular one OTO, I had an event, first time Marcus spoke at my event. We just met him at a conference, BYOB conference, and quick disclaimer, Matt is a business partner, right? Met at an event. Justin met at an event. Jason met at an event. Everybody, like y'all coming to these events to see the speakers. I'm coming to the events to see the people. You got your business partner sitting next to you. So don't like, I want to get with the speakers and all. No, I want to get with y'all because we gonna go run that money up together. Why? Because we thinking the same. Y'all keep spending all this time trying to convince your day ones on why you should do it. I'm not asking somebody if I should do it. I can't tell you when the last time I asked my wife or anybody if this is a good idea. I tell them after I did it, y'all, I just invested $100,000 in this. We about to go crazy with this information. Then I do it again. Then I do it again. Then I do it again. I became addicted. Y'all gotta get, success gotta become an addiction for y'all. Y'all successes, you half in and half out. Some people in here, y'all like swimmers. Y'all wanna learn how to swim, but you keep putting your toe in. You trying to learn how to swim on YouTube. I can almost guarantee you, you can't learn how to swim on YouTube. You gotta go like this, jump all the way in. Somebody say commit. So what I need y'all to do, make a decision that I'm committed. So one, OTO, one. So what I did was I did something called the Greatest Mastermind. I rented Young Thug old house, had a pool inside of Atlanta, crazy in this living room. It cost me about $30,000, $40,000. It's a true story. This is actually the first event that she did for me, and she gave her giveaway. She did it for free. But now look, she do everybody's stuff. But anyway, so I went in there, did this dope event, y'all. I made no money on the event. I made $3,000, $4,000. I made no money. I'm like, dang, I did all this work, I didn't make nothing. But remember, amateurs make money on the front, experts make money on the back end. Y'all so focused on always making money on the front, you miss out on the money on the back end. So what I did, y'all write this down, it's one of the most important things you gotta do with this concept. Everybody write it down, say record it.
Record it.
Anytime you do an event, anything you do, it all has to be recorded. I don't do nothing unless I'm getting it recorded. Nope. Is it recorded? Why? Because I want to leverage my time to do as much as I possibly can in a short period of time. So what I did was we recorded the entire event. So all we did was we recorded the entire event. I got all of the speakers speaking, all these people. It cost me $47,000. But guess what happened, y'all? We sell this OTO for $99. Since we released it, we've sold 3,000 of them. I made no money on the event. I made over $300,000 on a recording that I'm going to sell next year, the year after, the year after. So I'm telling you guys this because I want you to do it. Like, I'm not giving you this information for me to do it. Who got to do it? Right? Who got to do it? So the record, one. Now, next thing. If they do not take the recording, bonus hack, every one of these products need to have a video. It increases your conversion rate. The next thing, let me give you guys a thing. The next thing in this process with the OTO1, if they don't buy it for $99 and they have to buy it for $77, it's called a down sell. Hey, I saw that you just worked. I saw that you, for some reason, you did not buy the product that you just went past. This is your last opportunity to do it. You will never be able to get this product anywhere again. Go ahead and add it to your cart now. We sold over 1,000 of them. That's another $77,000. How many times did I record it? Remember, our whole life we've been told the 40-40-40 plan. Find a good job, work the job 40 hours a week, work the job the next 40 years of our life, retire 40% of our income. That's what we've been told, but we can't even retire on 40% of our income because we've never been educated on financial literacy. We retire on 100%. So what happens is we find a job and just keep working. It's not wrong with working a job, as long as you take that money and invest in your dreams. But what I'm saying is they never told us to find a product and create it once and keep getting paid. They told us just work until you can't work no more. No, you gotta work systems and leverage and automation in your team, right? Next thing, y'all, I'm gonna give you guys this. So this OTO1, down sell. OTO2. Man, I said, y'all, I'm gonna really teach y'all something. Next thing, you create another product. And this is something else that you're offering. I don't know what it's gonna be for you, but me, it's a mini course that we created. You offer that, whatever the price is. Down by that, what do we do now? What do we do now? What do we do now? Down sell. What do we do now? Trying to give y'all $1 million worth of game real quick. Carter, do they get what I'm giving them? I don't know. Next thing, final thing, I'm gonna give you guys this on this. Next thing we create, thank you page. With the thank you page that we do, we create a thank you page. Guess what we do on the thank you page? You say thank you, let them know where they get all of their stuff, and you sell something again. It's one video that they're guaranteed to watch is that. In the first email that they get, or the second email, you also do something. P.S. Also wanted to know, was you interested in this? Yo, I'm trying to let you guys know what these big businesses do. Like, Target is emailing you every day. ATM is emailing you every day. Why wouldn't we do the same thing that all the big businesses are doing? Does this make sense? Yes? Yes. Right? Cool. All right, next. Now, give y'all this. I don't even think I got time. Man. Can y'all imagine spending a full year with me getting this stuff? It's like, this is 40 minutes. Who want more? I know we got 10 minutes. Whoever running this, I might need 20. So just let that be known. Let me give y'all this, y'all. Stop. Yeah, lunch. You ready? I be telling people sometimes, right? They join lives, they join different things, and I'm like, yo, you're not even. What's more important than you make an extra $1 million outside of your family right now? Outside of your health, your family. I don't know if there's many other things outside of your family, your spirituality, your health, than you getting the biggest bag that you possibly can get. So when I'm teaching, when I'm learning, I'm literally I'm in that front row trying to get, you got anything else? I'm not leaving the room. Why would I only need to hear one piece of information. I was on my way to my last mastermind. I'm in the car with Doug. I'm in the car with Lamar. They gave me one play that would generate an extra $1 million. Before I even got into the room. I'm like, well, I don't even gotta go. But guess what? I got in the room, got more info. Got more info. Does this make sense? Somebody write commit. You gotta become a diligent learner. How can I learn as much as I can and apply it as fastly as I can? So let me give you guys this. This is called the reverse ladder that I do. So okay, I'll get this to you guys. So we got mastermind, mentorship, course, got mastermind, mentorship, course, membership, ebook, freebie. Here's the problem that most people make. You start here. Somebody told you, yo, you gotta give them as much game as you can. And I always talk about value content. I may talk about it in a second. I haven't got a lot of time yet. But with the value content, is simply go ahead and hire a videographer for one day, record as many videos as you can, 50 to 100 videos. You repackage and repurpose that across every platform you got. Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, TikTok, everything. That's value content. At the end of all that value content, make sure you got a CTA, which stands for call to action, right? You want to make sure people understand you at the very best at what you do. When I say trucking, who do y'all think about?
Alex.
When I say credit, who do you think about?
M500.
Oh, you understand what I'm saying? Everybody write it down. Become synonymous with what I do. Everybody got to know what you do. Like, you got to be everywhere. When they say they get emails every day, I'm saying, good. That's what they're supposed to get. I'm not doing anything abnormal. You're supposed to get emails every day. You're supposed to get a text once a week. All the other big companies are doing it. Why wouldn't I? Somebody say, fill in my leaks. A lot of you keep trying to add new things. Some of y'all just got to go fill in the old things you already got working. So, value content. But most people will say, yo, go ahead and do the freebie, right? And when you say go do the freebie, let me give all this value, give them this free stuff. And at some point, I hope they're going to buy something. But this is the free person. They oftentimes never buy. I got 110,000 plus email lists. 80% of the people came from a free webinar. They aren't buyers. You gotta do all type of ninja tricks to eventually get them to buy. But that other 20%, those are people who are action takers. They want to buy. So instead of starting from the bottom, I tell people to start from the top, right? So a mastermind. Whatever you decide to price that at, that could be 30,000 to 50,000 to 100. It doesn't. Price is only an issue of value is asked. Price is irrelevant. Price is what? Price is what? So 30 to 50,000. Next, mentorship. This is what a lot of you could offer. This is 5,000 to 10,000. Course. 1,000. 5,000. Membership, this is continuity. This is something that pay you every month. 27, 37, 47, 57. My business partner, Matt and Fabi, they got 30,000 people in their community that pay $27 or $37, or $14 a month. $14, $15 every single month. But guess what? They became synonymous with fitness. Everybody knows what they do. They see my sister, her name is Fabi. They call it Fabi Alert. Like she on Ball Alert, they just call it Fabi Alert. They see her every day. But she's spending money to acquire the customer, and the customer pays forever. So a lot of you keep being afraid to spend. Get yourself out there. Somebody write, spend it all. I'm asking myself, how can I spend all the money I have to make myself better, make myself a company to get there quicker? I'm not holding my money anywhere. What we try to do, use newsflash, you can't save your way to wealth. I can guarantee it. Anybody tried it? Like, I'm about to save my way to wealth. You can't. Your money is a soldier. It must be working for you. You got to find a way to make your money work for you so you don't have to work for it. We got to change how we're thinking. So we got mastermind, we got mentorship, we got course, we got continuity, whatever you want, something dollars a month. You got ebook. But for everybody I talked about a cash flow day, you can't start here, right? You can start here, right? And let me give you guys an example. In our mastermind, the reason why this price is irrelevant at $75,000, right? It doesn't matter because we partner with you. We build out a full funnel for you. We set up your whole email system for you. We set up your loan sequence. We give you all the Facebook coaches. We give you all the YouTube coaches, right? You come to 3 to 4 different events a year. One going to be in Dubai at the end of the year. You in the community with other like-minded people. Inner Circle, stand up for a second just to see you on the road. But I may want to talk to them, right? Inner Circle, stand up, yeah. Clap it up for them real quick, y'all.
Woo!
But what I'm saying to you guys is, you're in an environment, you get one play. Carter got one play for Tanya, made him 100,000 on a media play. I didn't give you that play, you picked it up from somebody else, right? So what I'm saying is, Coach Kelly give everybody plays, play. And people go run crazy with it, right? But what happens is, y'all come in here, you're like, well, you get this, you get this, you get this. No, what is the value? What is the payoff? I know you want to make an extra $50,000 to $250,000 in a short period of time if you execute. If you what? If you what? So stop trying to explain to me, you get all these things. People know value. I don't got to convince you on value. Second thing, y'all, mentorship. What I suggest a lot of you to do, start here. You keep starting here. Work with 5 to 20 people who you're trying to help get a specific result, and I literally can help everybody get clients here right now. Watch this simple head. Post on your Instagram, Facebook later on. I am looking to work with X amount of people who are looking to do X, Y, Z. DM me if you're interested. Y'all need to write the script. Y'all catch that later. So anyway, with that script, now you already got customers who already are looking to do what you're looking to do. I would love to work with you. I would love to be able to get to the next level with you. What is the investment? The investment is only X. So now you're offering this opportunity to 5 people, 10 people. 5 people at 5,000 is what? 25,000 in a month. You do that every single Monday.